The highly anticipated GTA 6 week is upon us. Between all the little teasers Rockstar have done over the last week or so, as well as the May 16th earnings call, there's plenty of good reason for expecting something to happen this week. And the first ever screenshots for GTA 6 could be the new content we get. And in today's video, I just wanted to set some expectations for these potential screenshots. We're going to take a look at GTA 5's first screenshots as well as RDR 2's first screenshots, because Rockstar are very particular with how they promote things. So GTA 6's first screenshots will more than likely be pretty similar. Before we take a look at the screenshots, I actually want to direct you guys to this piece of information here. This happened today. There was an update to the Rockstar Games launcher, and apparently Rockstar's gearing up to release RDR 1 on PC. This is the line of code that was added to the launcher, and you can clearly see it says Journey Across the American West and Mexico in Red Dead Redemption, as well as Undead Nightmare, now playable on PC. This is coming out of nowhere, and it's not necessarily tied to GTA 6, but I will just say it's a little suspicious how out of nowhere an RDR 1 PC port is happening potentially the same week that all of this GTA 6 talk and all of these GTA 6 teases are happening. Something that comes to mind to me is that maybe this might be a pre-order bonus for GTA 6. It was kind of teased by Rockstar. One of the tags they had on their website when they were updating it a couple of days ago was something to do with pre-orders. So if pre-orders happen this week or relatively soon, maybe this is one of the benefits. On PC, you get to play the game. Obviously, if you're on console, maybe you just get it for free. It is weird, I'll say, like, it's just kind of random. But also, maybe this is just something Rockstar thought would be good for PC players, given the fact that GTA 6 isn't coming out for PC at launch. Now, with that out the way, let's go ahead and take a look at the screenshots. And again, the reason I'm showing this is because I want to set some expectations. The screenshots you're going to see in both games, they're not like the craziest screenshots. You're not seeing so much. And this first one here from GTA 5, it's literally a helicopter over the city. Now, back in the day, I think this might have been one of the first times we got to see an overview of the city. So I guess that is kind of cool. And it would definitely be kind of neat if we got to see, you know, Vice City or Port Gellhorn, one of the two big cities in GTA 6. If we got a similar screenshot here, but there's not really any special details in this particular screenshot. The next one we have is actually one that I don't think made it into the game. Like, this screenshot is significantly different. The trees, I think, are the big things that stand out. They ended up getting changed. Like, if you go to this location in GTA 5, it doesn't really look like this. So that's another thing to think of. The screenshots we see might actually be an alpha or a beta stage of the game, so they could definitely get changed. But again, this screenshot, it shows a decent little picture here, right, of a part of the map. You have two little NPCs. You do have some nice reflections, which back in 2012, that was pretty advanced, but it's not like there's any hidden details in this one either. Now, I believe these were the first two screenshots that were released. And then the rest of these screenshots were released a couple of months afterwards. So we'll take a look at this one, which is a lovely picture. But yeah, you can see the pier. Again, nothing crazy, just an NPC probably doing something, or maybe that's one of the main characters. Obviously, they're cut off, so you can't really tell. But the pier, it's blurred out. I mean, I guess you can see the sunset. You can see some weather. Here we have one of the supercars, which, yeah, it definitely will be cool to see some of the supercars in GTA 6. So I would hope we get some car pictures. Maybe we could see some of the customization they have in store. Then we have a picture of a jet flying over. Again, nothing crazy. Kind of almost looks like Michael maybe is flying the jet there, which is kind of funny. Here we have another one of one of the motorbike scenes. Then we have a tennis one. So maybe if we get something GTA 6 related, it could be one of the little mini games. Maybe there's surfing, maybe there's basketball, right? Something like that. Although this one, there are some smaller details if you look on the house and the background and stuff. Things like the mountains back here, I'm sure helped make the map prediction. So if we do get a lot of screenshots for GTA 6, that'll of course help the map makers. Here we have one of maybe, is that Franklin? It kind of looks like Franklin parachuting. Again, kind of a cool one. You can just see more of the world. And then we have one of Franklin jumping up on a truck. I think that's from a cutscene. So you might also see some pictures from cutscenes rather than just free roam gameplay. Here we have one little plane. Again, nothing crazy. I'm sure we'll get something like this just because police pursuits in GTA are like, it's a staple. So you can kind of get an idea of what's happening here. You got the police, the helicopters, NPCs running away. And then the final screenshot is of Trevor here with the AK. There's a little laser sight pointing at the police helicopter. But again, nothing like crazy, right? And I think the point I guess I'm trying to make here is usually these screenshots that Rockstar release, they are more of just a tease rather than showcasing a lot of stuff. Now let's actually move on to RDR2. I believe these 7 screenshots were released in May of 2017, but they do follow a similar pattern from GTA 5. They don't really show a whole lot. Like this one, it's just the gang sort of in the middle of nowhere. Like this isn't a prominent place. It's definitely in the plains. It's a big part of the map, but it's definitely a screenshot that, in my opinion, leaves you wanting a lot more. Actually, I don't even know if this is the gang. This might just be random NPCs along the road. It's hard to tell. Here we have a screenshot of, I think that's Arthur. Now this one is pretty awesome, and I hope we get some stuff like this showing the nature, especially the lighting. I mean, the lighting in RDR2 is amazing. I'm sure it'll be even better in GTA 6. This one is a really cool screenshot, despite it not really showing a whole lot. This one just shows, I guess, more of the game engine versus like content, because this is just a forest, right? You're just in a forest. Honestly, I don't even see any animals. So you're just kind of there. It's like, all right, cool. That's definitely something that showcases, I guess, the lighting more than anything. Here we have another one of the train going across a little bridge here. You got a couple of birds flying. Again, though, nothing crazy. There's not a whole lot of details in this to really point out. Now, here's one. I believe there's actually a scene in one of the trailers that is similar to this. We have Arthur here. Now, this one has a lot more details. You can see the gun on his back, gun on his hip. Looks like maybe a knife there. You can see the satchels, maybe some character customization here, as well as the horse, as well as smaller details in the world, like footprints in the mud, horse prints in the mud, even the tire tracks. It also shows some NPCs just running around, as well as the lighting at night. Now, this is one of the better screenshots I think we're going to see here from RDR2, and I hope we get a lot of screenshots like this because there's a lot to break down. You can see maybe what some of the buildings are. So as far as the screenshots, yeah, this is definitely one of the better ones. And then we have another sort of, I guess, generic one. You can maybe see details in the guns, but that's basically it. And I guess dual wielding maybe was a cool thing to know from that. Here we have him dual wielding the guns as well in the smoke next to the train. And then the final screenshot was the gang here just at nighttime with their silhouettes. Like, I mean, doesn't really show us a whole lot. So you can see the common theme from all of these screenshots, apart from this one, is they're just very teaser-like. And one thing actually someone brought up were the first screenshots we got for, I think it was the PC version of Vice City, so long time ago. But we have some interesting shots here, and it would be kind of neat if a few of the screenshots for GTA 6 sort of paid homage to these screenshots. Like maybe they could recreate some of these. Like this one would be a funny one to recreate, maybe with Jason holding a bat along, what is it, the Ocean Boulevard. Like that would be kind of a fun screenshot to have, just to really have a comparison from the original Vice City to what we have now. But yeah, I'll just scroll through the rest of these. They did focus a heavy on the beach, but of course that was one of the main draws. Here you have a helicopter, Tommy just chilling out, and then the sunset with a boat going under the bridge. So whether we get something tomorrow, because it's a Tuesday, or maybe Thursday, we have to wait. That's when the actual earnings call is. I think your expectations should be maybe a little lower than a lot of people want them to be. From some of the accidental postings Rockstar had, it looks like we are going to be getting screenshots first rather than a trailer too. And as we've just seen, usually the first screenshots for their games aren't like the craziest. They just tease the game even more. So I guess I'll end the video by asking, what kind of things do you want to see in the screenshots? Like what's on your wish list for the first GTA 6 screenshots? Are you fine with the teaser approach, or do you want more details like in that one particular RDR2 picture. Thank you guys for watching. Of course, if anything does happen tomorrow or anytime this week, I will make a video, let you guys know. We'll break it down. We'll do all of that stuff. So be on the lookout for that. But that is going to do it for today's GTA 6 video. Thank you guys for watching. Please drop the video a like if you did enjoy. Subscribe for more GTA 6 content. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.